The great King David had his fair share of tumult and sins in his household. Incest, an act very frowned upon, was committed in the king's household. The beautiful daughter of David, Tamar, a virgin, and full sister to Absalom and love interest of her half-brother, Ammon, he desired her so much, he couldn't eat for several days, dying from the ache of her love. Then Ammon, advised by his friend, decided to pretend to be seriously sick and asked his father, the king, to assign his sister Tamar as his personal nurse. Tamar obliged as instructed and took some food to her brother. He asked all his servants to leave, then invited her into his bedroom as he demanded to make love to her. The beautiful Tamar told her brother Ammon not to commit such act as it was forbidden in Israel, but he refused and forced his will on her. The moment he was done with her, his love for her suddenly became hate. He couldn't stand her and commanded his guards to boot her out. Absalom sighted his sister weeping and knew right away what had transpired, and immediately started planning his revenge against Ammon. Where was King David amongst all these? When King David forced out what had happened, he became very furious. But, due to his own past transgressions, he was not of high moral standing enough to punish Ammon accordingly. Absalom's plan was to serve his revenge cold. This he did a year later by organizing a feast and requested to his father the presence of his brother, Ammon. Ammon, who had forgotten the animosity between himself and Absalom, filled himself with alcohol until he got drunk. Observing Ammon's weakness, Absalom told his guards to strike his brother to death. This disaster happening was as a result of the sin committed by David himself, when he directly went against a command of God by coveting another man's wife.